overseas operator? Oh, she's right here. Oh, hold on, operator. Don't go away. I'll get her. Okay. Cathy, it's for you. Thank you, Betty. It's your father in Paris. Hello? This is Cathy Lane. Hello, Father. I'm wonderful. How are you? I miss you, too. Aunt Natalie and Uncle Martin are treating me wonderfully. They're fattening me up. You, too. Here's Patty. Hi, Uncle Kenneth. You should see Cathy. I'm making a real swinger out of her. Here's Mom. Love ya. It's Uncle Kenneth in Paris.
Hello, Kenneth. Oh, everything is fine here. Cathy looks wonderful. I hope you can come and visit us soon. Here's Ross. Goodbye.
Hi, Uncle Kenneth. Did you hear the funny story about the man
Write
who...
it to him, son.
I'll write it to you. Say hello to the Eiffel Tower for me. Bye. I was talking to France. Oh, boy.
Hello, Cat. This is a pleasant surprise. How's my favorite foreign correspondent? I'm fine. Martin, how's Cathy? She's wonderful. She and Patty are confusing the whole neighborhood. Reminds me of our youth. The twins bit all over again. Oh, by the way, Aunt Pauline just paid me a visit. You poor devil. She's on her way to see you. What? I just put her on a jet for New York this morning. She's stopping off at your house tonight for dinner. I thought you'd like to know. Thanks a lot. Aunt Pauline is going to have dinner here tonight. You may not find the old girl in a very good mood. We had our annual argument just before she left. Let me talk to Cathy again. Goodbye, Ken. And here's Cathy.
Daddy?
I just wanted to say goodbye, Kit Kat.
I loved your story from Yugoslavia.
Hurry up and finish school and get back over here. I miss you like the devil.
I miss you, Ted, more than you miss me.
Goodbye, Kit Kat. I love you.
I love you, too. Bye, Daddy.
I wonder what time Aunt Pauline's arriving.
Father has talked a great deal about Aunt Pauline, but I haven't seen her since I was a little girl.
Now, I admit that Aunt Pauline is a little eccentric, but we have to remember that she's all alone in the world. We're the only family she has.
Yeah, and she's worth $1 million.
That's neither here nor there.
I wish it was here.
I'm not supposed to know, but Aunt Pauline willed her money to a foundation for sailors' widows. So you're going to be nice to her for her own sake.
Will you send me away to camp, please?
No, I will not.
Lugging this stuff up from the basement year after year.
It makes Aunt Pauline happy to see the presents she gave us.
Then why don't we put them back in the basement when she goes? Do you want to live with it? I live with you. It certainly is ugly, isn't it?
Don't let Aunt Pauline hear you say that. She sculpted it herself.
Out of old peanut butter, I think. I know. You're not allowed to criticize her. Sometimes she gets me so mad. I just hope I don't lose my temper.
You better not, young lady.
Okay. Father and I used to have a code. If either of us started to lose his temper, we'd say it's tea time. T is for temper. Cuckoo. It's quite effective. It's about the same as counting to 10. Got it. It's tea time. It's tea time. She's here. Got it.
Here, up at this, behind the couch.
Great.
dear. You look lovely. You've gained weight. Where are the petite ones? There they are, the little loves. Ah, Patty.
Aunt Pauline?
Ross. My, you've grown.
Yeah, thanks.
And this must be little Cathy. Très jolie.
Hello, Aunt Pauline.
You know, the resemblance is really remarkable. Of course, even as a child, Patty was a little prettier. Other than that, one could hardly tell them apart. Oh, charming. One forgets what a teeny little house it really is. Oh. Charming. Oh, my luggage. Just set it right there, Arthur. Kenna didn't say anything. Oh, it's going to be so nice to be in a real home again. Hotels are so outrageously cher. That means expensive.
Yes, I know. J'ai étudié à la Sorbonne, quand mon père travaillait au journal impérial.
I loathe show-offs. I'm afraid with all that luggage, I'll have to have the large bedroom. I hate to put you and Martin out, dear.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll move into the girls' bedroom.
And we can move to a hotel.
You'll move into Ross's room.
And I'll go to camp.
You'll sleep on the sofa.
That's all. Thank you, Arthur. Shoo. This is Ding Ding. Isn't she, dear?
She's lovely.
Isn't she sweet? I got her in Antibes. That's north of Nice.
Isn't it south of Nice?
You dear child. You really are quite a lot like your father.
I'm afraid for you to put her down. I'm a little bit worried about Tiger.
Tiger. Oh, get that beast out of here. He lives here. Don't tell him to get out of here.
Tea time.
Put Tiger on the patio. We'll figure out something.
Come on, Tiger. Come on. Be a good boy. Tiger.
Oh, hello, Via Shoo-Shoo. Don't be afraid, darling. Your mommy will take care of you. Now, children, go quickly, quickly. Get your presents. They're all marked. They all have your names on them. Go along. Oh, come, my love. Yes. Now, here's a good place, little Ding Ding. There we are. Yes. Of course, it's not what you're accustomed to, darling, but you'll be all right. Oh, my lovely statue. Oh, I'm so glad you appreciate the beautiful presents I brought you. Well, come along, children. Come on, open your presents. This time I've outdone myself. I brought a glockenspiel for Martha. This is my musical year. You can't imagine how heartwarming it's going to be to think of you all sitting around the fireplace here playing when I'm far away. Oh, I'm afraid I didn't bring anything for you, Cathy.
Oh, I don't mind. Cathy plays a wild piano.
Well, I'm surprised you ever had the time to learn, the way your father drags you around the world.
Well, that wasn't Father's fault. When you are a foreign correspondent, you must go where they send you.
Why don't I get on with dinner? I have a wonderful roast in the oven.
Just take it out. You're not to lift a finger. I'm going to do the cooking.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Aunt Pauline, but
No, don't thank me. Only keep the maid out of my way.
We don't have one.
Oh, well, de nada. The kitchen is out of bounds for you, Natalie. Now, while I start cooking, why don't you go and take your things out of my room? And take these along with you. Now, come on, children, come on. Patty, I want you to go to the grocery store for me. I'll make you a list. And Ross, come on, I need something from the drugstore. And you too, Cathy, come along. You can help us.
It's tea time. It's tea time.
Hi, darling, I'm home. Did Aunt Pauline arrive?
Like a tank battalion.
Going out?
Don't tempt me.
Oh. Where is she?
In the kitchen, cooking dinner. My kitchen is out of bounds to me.
Aunt Pauline is cooking dinner?
She insisted.
You know, that's rather sweet, really. She's starved for a home of her own, so she's trying to make this her home.
She's doing a bang-up job. Our bedroom is out of bounds, too.
What?
She's in, we're out.
You mean she's moved in here?
That's right.
Oh, now, wait a minute. If she thinks she can come in here...
Martin, you said it yourself. Aunt Pauline doesn't have a home of her own. We're all the family she has. We can't be mean to her.
Ah, Martin.
Hello, Aunt Pauline. I'm sorry I wasn't here to meet you.
Oh, well, I assumed you were detained on urgent business.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact,
You're thin. Natalie isn't feeding you properly.
Oh, of course she...
Well, I'll take care of that. I've always been a wonderful cook. But on this last trip to France, I realized that I knew nothing. Rien. Wait until you taste this dinner.
I'm ready. I'm starved. Isn't there any way that you can hurry her up?
She won't let me in the kitchen.
Maybe she doesn't want you to steal any of her favorite recipes.
Do you remember those crepe Suzette she made last year? They were marvelous.
Here we are. You'll see. The good things in life are always worth waiting for.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
That won't be necessary, young man.
Looks delicious. What is it?
Beef steak.
I love beefsteak.
Oh, well, these are especially good. You really will love these. Now, go ahead, everybody. Eat your heart's content because there's plenty more in the kitchen. Enough for seconds and even thirds if you want them.
What did you say this was?
Beef steak.
Steak.
Yes. Isn't it delicious? And for dessert, I'm making a walnut souffle. Come along, come along. Eat it, it's delicious. Waste not, want not.
Hurry up, Natalie. I'm beginning to fade away.
Yes, so am I.
Hi. Welcome to the club.
What are you doing up in the middle of the night?
Same as you, trying to stay alive.
Hello, Tiger. Good boy. Has he been fed?
Yes, don't tell Aunt Pauline, but we gave him some non-vegetarian dog food. This is ridiculous. I'm starving to death in my own home.
Darling, what would you like?
Food. Glorious food.
I think I'll start with lamb chops and work up.
I want a hamburger. I'd like some sausages. That's what I want. Lamb chops, hamburger, and sausages.
Oh, it's you. I thought perhaps it was a burglar and I hurried right down.
Aunt Pauline.
Uh-huh. I caught you. I knew you'd want some more of my beef steak. Remember, I told you there was enough for seconds and even thirds? Come along, everybody. We'll sit down and have a delicious midnight feast.
And some tea.
Anybody home? What's going on here? An Eskimo convention? It's freezing in here.
No use closing the windows. Aunt Pauline will just open them again.
She learned it from a doctor in Newfoundland. They never catch colds up there.
Well, then let her go to Newfoundland. This is ridiculous.
She's your aunt, not mine.
Why didn't that blow away?
Dear me, it's getting stuffy in here. Oh, Martin, you're home.
Am I? I'm not sure anymore. You know, I think it's time that we have...
Tea time. Tea time.
I think it's a lovely idea.
You certainly are a tea-drinking family.
It keeps us from freezing to death. Now, about that doctor of yours in Newfoundland...
Oh, wasn't it lucky I ran into him? You know, when you're virtually alone in the world and have to travel every place by yourself, it's so important to meet nice companions. What were you going to say about the doctor, Martin?
Oh, just that his cold theory sounds interesting.
Oh, I knew you'd think so. Ah, there, that's better. Wakes up the lung sacs. I have the most wonderful idea for tonight after dinner. We are going to have a musical.
I'm sorry, Aunt Pauline. I have this date with Richard, and I have some homework to do.
And I have some mending to do.
I have this editorial to write.
And I have to go to camp.
for me later.
Oh, there weren't very many, Aunt Natalie.
I'm going out shopping. What would you like for dinner? Carrot steak or spinach pie?
I think I'd like...
I know. Neither would I. It won't last forever. I know she's difficult, but she's our only aunt, and we can't turn her out, can we? Or can we?
Notice that most of Uncle Martin's conversation the past few days has consisted of tea time.
She's quite a woman. I'm really very fond of her.
Father has talked to me about her for so long, and yet there is no real way to prepare one for Aunt Pauline.
You miss your father, don't you?
Very much. In a way, having Aunt Pauline here makes me feel that Father is closer. I mean, she is part of his family, isn't she? I think I'd like spinach pie for dinner.
You know something? I not only love you, I like you.
I'm glad. There you are, Tiger. There you are.
That's very unsanitary, Cathy. Dogs can give you hydrophobia.
Oh, not Tiger. He's a sweet dog. He would never hurt anyone.
You're an argumentative child, aren't you?
I don't mean to be Aunt Pauline.
I'm sure you don't. It's just the way you've been brought up. Or should I say the way you haven't been brought up?
I didn't mean to be rude.
The one thing I will not tolerate is insolence. But knowing your father, I'm not surprised. I think it's disgraceful the way you've been reared, dragged around the world like some nomad without any home or roots.
That wasn't Father's fault. When Mother died, he wanted me with him. And I wanted to be with him.
Well, that's no way for a young girl to live, hobnobbing with those ruffian newspaper men.
They're not ruffians. They're very nice.
I think I know a little more about it than you do.
Father and I have always been very close. It was terribly difficult for him to decide to send me here to live while he's traveling so much.
Well, he had no alternative. It's very inconvenient for an attractive widower to have a teenage daughter around.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Well, I'm a woman of the world, and your father always was a mouton noir, a black sheep.
Because he won't kowtow to you? My father is the finest man I've ever known. Old moneybags.
Old money bags?
That's what he calls you. He says you have a money bag for a heart and tinsel for a brain. I'm sorry. I should never have said that.
So, that's the way my family talks about me behind my back. The ingratitude. Well, I shan't impose on any of you any longer.
Oh, no, Aunt Pauline. I'm terribly sorry.
You can tell Martin to send my things to the Hotel Mallory.
But...
Kath, dinner's ready.
I'm not very hungry, Uncle Martin.
Now, don't blame yourself for what happened, Cathy. She had no right to attack your father.
And I had no right to be rude to her. I simply lost my temper. I was horrible, Uncle Martin.
Wish I'd been here.
Where will she go?
Mexico City, I suppose. Now, don't worry about it, Cathy. She's pretty tough. She'll be back next year.
No, she won't. She's terribly proud. She meant what she said.
We'll talk about it later. Come on, have something to eat. You'll feel better. Aunt Natalie fixed some stuffed veal chops. Real veal.
Would you excuse me? I don't care for any dinner.
Why, ding, ding. There's your dinner now. Come in. Oh. They sent you to beg me to come back. Well, you're wasting your time.
I came to apologize.
You only said what everybody's been thinking about me for a long time. Only they wouldn't say it because they wanted my money. I have no intention of being the family joke. Please go.
You're wrong, Aunt Pauline. I don't blame you for being angry. What I said was thoughtless and rude and unforgivable. But please don't punish them because of me. They need you.
You mean they need my money?
They don't care about your money. They've known about the Foundation for Sailors' Widows for years and years. It's you they need. I believe the reason you act the way you do is because you're lonely and you want attention. Then, when people pay attention to you, you get angry because you think it's your money they're interested in. You're not the easiest aunt in the world, but you're all we have. We love you, and we need you, and you need us. Won't you forgive me? I'm sorry. Goodbye, Aunt Pauline. Things sure are quiet around here without Aunt Pauline.
Patty, want to warm up your zither? Natalie?
That's terrible. What's the matter with all of you? Where's the rhythm? You have no sense of rhythm. No, that's terrible. Come on now. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cathy, child, what's the matter with you? Don't you know the difference between a B and a G flat?
Here's Cathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair, hot and cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.